Soccer 605 here with Coach Steve Burkhalter, the head coach of the Lincoln girls, having a pretty good run, 6-0 now.
Yeah, we've been in some tough games, but we've been on top in each game, and we're fortunate. We feel like we've been playing well and gotten some results, so that's good.
You know, the girls last night had a pretty physical contest against Pierre and stood up pretty well against it.
Yeah, I thought so. Pierre was a very physical, athletic team. Tried to knock the ball around a little bit, and I felt like, athletically they were maybe a bit quicker than we were. So to get a goal early, and then they had an own goal, which was a little bit unfortunate for them, but a hotly contested game, and no one should take them lightly, that's for sure.
Well, that's for sure. They've got a good soccer team. They got a lot of really good athletes, and they never quit 1 ounce on you. It looks to me, watching your team, like you're really starting to figure out how you can balance your team and have them ready for the end of the year.
Yeah, it's kind of what I talked to the players about, is that this is a process and we want to be there at the end. So 6-0 is great, and maybe that helps you with your seeding and whatnot, but really it's the last few games that matter, and if we can add a little piece here or there during the season and get better, then that's what we're trying to do. So.
You got a lot of mature players in your team, but obviously they're the ones that you want to depend on. But you got some youngins in there that are really contributing pretty well too.
Yeah, I think so. We've got we picked up one freshman on the varsity this year, and she's been doing great. And then we have a few sophomores that are in the mix, and obviously with Maggie in goal, she's a young player but very experienced. So I feel like when we give them some opportunities and they get to play, they fit right in and help the team out. So.
Well, like with Maggie last year, it was kind of a baptism of fire for her because it was kind of an accidental thing that she was there. But, she got a lot of maturity than last year, and she's looking like a mature keeper.
Definitely. And you take that for granted sometimes. It's great to have a presence in the back, and she's comfortable with the ball at her feet. She's good with her hands. Her distribution's good. I think she's communicating some, and she's come out and kind of snuffed out some balls on the ground and gotten down and dug those out. So, I couldn't ask for more, really.
Well, and the thing about that I've noticed with your team though is that they're doing everything they can to make her job easy, because you do most of your defending in the middle of the park, not on your 18.
Right. I ask my front line to defend, and I ask my midfielders, and if we can win the ball closer to the opponent's goal, that's better for us, and it takes a little pressure off the back line and Maggie for sure. So.
Well, you're just about to hit your Sioux Falls competition. Yeah. I think Thursday night or pretty soon play Roosevelt. That that's going to be a fun game to watch because both teams play a very similar style.
Yeah, I think so. Roosevelt's definitely got a lot of quality players, and with Clay coaching them up, we're excited to play them. They're a good measuring stick for any team that plays them because I think they're at the top, and we just hope to come in there and give them a really good game and see what we can do.
Well, it's going to be what it's going to be, but I'm for sure going to be at that game and going to be enjoying watching it. So, Coach, thanks very much for your time. I know you got to get down and get with a couple more teams already. So, thanks much for your time, and we sure look forward to talking to you later in the season.
Sounds great, Randy. Thank you.
Kids stay healthy.
Thank you. Yeah, that's the big thing.